Emily, we have you on camera entering their cells.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
I was doing my rounds. That's my
Turn
job.
around. Put your hands behind your back.
Wait, why am I being arrested right now?
Break room. Then she gave me her Instagram handle. We started messaging. Those Instagram messages, retrieved through a search warrant, painted a picture of escalating intimacy. On September 4th, 2021, Emily wrote, "I keep thinking about you at night." On September 12th, "Nobody has to know anything. I know how to be careful." On September 19th, she sent a photograph of herself in her bathroom mirror. The physical relationship began sometime in late September. According to inmate number 1 statement, their first encounter occurred in a maintenance closet adjacent to the laundry facility during a period when Emily had been assigned to escort inmates to work details. "She told me she'd done it before," inmate number 1 said. "She said she knew where all the cameras were." Whether that claim was true or simply bravado, the investigation would later determine that Emily had, in fact, studied the facility's surveillance blind spots with troubling precision. Inmate number 1 was not alone. Over the next 14 months, between September 2021 and November 2022, Emily Whitfield engaged in sexual relationships with 4 additional inmates. Inmate number 2 was 24 years old, serving 8 years for aggravated assault. Their relationship began in January 2022, overlapping with her ongoing involvement with inmate number 1. Inmate number 3 was 31, serving 15 years for distribution of controlled substances. He would later describe Emily as hungry for attention and noted that she initiated contact by accidentally leaving her personal phone number on a slip of paper during cell inspection. Inmates number 4 and number 5 were both contacted in the summer of 2022. Both were under 30. Both were serving sentences exceeding 5 years. The investigative file would eventually contain over 340 pages of Instagram direct messages, 87 photographs exchanged between Emily and the 5 inmates, and 16 separate incident reports from other correctional officers who had noticed suspicious behavior but failed to escalate their concerns. One such report, filed by Officer Denise Pratt on April 8, 2022, stated, "Officer Whitfield observed an unauthorized area near B corridor at 22:45 hours. When questioned, stated she was checking on a reported disturbance. No disturbance was logged. No follow-up investigation occurred." Another report, dated July 14, 2022, noted that an inmate had been seen receiving items of unknown origin from Officer Whitfield's lunch bag. That report was reviewed by a shift supervisor, stamped, addressed verbally, and filed away. The pattern was clear in hindsight. Emily had grown bold. She was taking risks that should have triggered immediate intervention. Instead, the institution's oversight mechanisms failed at every turn. In late October 2022, Emily called in sick for 3 consecutive shifts. Her supervisor attempted to reach her by phone. She did not respond. On November 2nd, Emily returned to work. A colleague noted that she appeared pale and distracted. During a break in the staff lounge, another officer overheard her making a phone call in which she said, "I don't know what to do. I can't get rid of it." That officer reported the conversation to Human Resources, believing Emily might be experiencing a personal crisis. Human Resources scheduled a wellness check for November 7th. Emily did not attend. On November 9th, during a routine administrative review of employee medical claims, a benefits coordinator noticed that Emily had submitted paperwork for prenatal vitamins. This finally triggered an escalation. On November 14th, 2022, the Georgia Department of Corrections Office of Professional Standards opened a formal investigation into Emily.